Welcome, friends, to episode 2 of Making Dinner with Miggy. I promise not to bamboozle y'all this time. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna make orange chicken and end up ordering Domino's. No, we're gonna make what we set out to make today. Join me if you want to see this pile of ingredients turn from this into this. It's a good one. Alright, guys. So, the goal for today is to make stuffed bell peppers. It has been over a year since I made something in the kitchen, so wish me luck. I've never done any of this stuff before. I've never made rice before. I've never used an Instapot. I've never dealt with bell peppers. This should be interesting. I hope it's good, though. Step 1 is to make our ground beef. We're doing this first because according to the recipe, it's supposed to take like 30-40 minutes. Sounds like a long time just for some ground beef when you can, just stir it in a pot and have it be ready in 10 minutes, but what do I know? Maybe the flavor is worth the extra effort. While this guy starts to warm up, we're gonna get the seasonings prepared. I need a little cup. We'll put him in this little guy. He looks pretty cute. Alright, first off, it asks for a half a teaspoon of onion powder. That's probably close enough, right? We'll put them in here. A whole tablespoon of garlic powder. About that much. 2 teaspoons of ancho powder. I need y'all guys to help me with this. I looked for ancho powder at the grocery store, and this is what I came up with. I asked 2 different store employees to lead me to the ancho powder. They couldn't do it. One of them said go to the Mexican section. They might have it there. I went there, I looked up and down that rack 4 times, I tell you, before I pulled out my phone and I Googled it. I was like, what does ancho powder look like? I Googled ancho powder, and it sent me this. I have no idea if this is ancho powder. Nowhere on the package does it say ancho powder. It's probably wrong, but it's what we got, and hopefully it doesn't mess with our recipe too much. 2 teaspoons of ancho powder. Teaspoons are this guy right here. We're steaming up the camera really bad right now. That's 1. That's 2. Ask for a half a cup or a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I have ground Saigon cinnamon. I don't know if that's the same stuff, but we're just going to pretend it is. I am taking way too long on this. I'm pretty sure I'm burning my meat. But we will prevail. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Bam. Keep stirring, keep stirring. I'm going to throw this bad boy in here, mix it all together. We're going to get 1.5 cups of beef broth. Supposed to add 65 grams of tomato paste. Says here this guy is 130 grams, so about half of him. That's probably about half. I don't know how precise these measurements have to be. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And he's just supposed to simmer and reduce for the next 30 to 40 minutes. So we're going to set a timer for 30 minutes. This guy's simmering awfully fucking hard right now. Maybe we'll move him up to a smaller burner. I'm going to turn you off entirely. We're going to move him up here. I don't like how that just like stopped entirely. Well, I guess we'll turn you back on low. Turn you back off. See, why are you simmering so fast? Nah, that's too much, bro. You're doing too much. That's the lowest setting you got, bro. Well, that looks like simmering. That's not boiling or bubbling like crazy. We'll leave him. We'll leave him right there. Whatever he does, he's going to do. I'm not dealing with him no more. We're going to move on to the rice. Never used one of these before. So we'll put the lid back on, hopefully. Somehow. Okay. I think that's on. It says it's on sealing, not venting. The lady in the video said something about manual for 3 minutes. Manual high. I don't know how to set high. Adjust? No. Delay start. Keep warm, cancel, slow cook. Okay, it's on. I guess we're just doing manual on for 3 minutes. Hopefully it's going. Start cooking the rice. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I can do that. That's easy enough. Damn, I guess I can't. I pressed the wrong button. No, we don't want the timer. Push what? Push on? Bake. What the fuck? Okay. Apparently I don't even know how to start an oven. Preheating. Hopefully that didn't get rid of my timer. Add shallots and zucchini to a pan on medium heat. Oh god. I guess it's time to cut the shallots. Alright. No real tutorial because it's an Instagram video that's a minute long, so it looked like she just chopped it in half. God, I don't trust myself with a knife at all. Let's angle this boy down here. Oh, my pressure cooker is hissing at me, so it's probably doing something. Chop in half again, I guess. I'm hoping eventually I will get more comfortable with a knife. Because right now, this ain't it. I don't know if we want these little bits with the little tip on it. I'm going to just say nah. And pretend we did. I guess we just keep chopping. Right? One thing I forgot over here. Forgot to add 2 bay leaves. Hopefully it's not too late for those. We're just going to throw them in now. Keep stirring. Alright, we're supposed to chop up a little shallot. I'm getting the skin all over my zucchini. Oh god, the pressure cooker's yelling at me. Supposedly we're supposed to just let that go. Is it? Okay, it's done beeping. We're supposed to let that go and depressurize, I guess. If that's the correct terminology. For 10 minutes. Alright, I ended up getting that shallot skin all over my zucchini. That's okay. We'll just sweep it on the floor and we'll get it later. Also, my guy has little bumps. Is that okay? Did I get a bad shallot? I probably did. I don't think we want this hairy butt either. Damn, look at me. I'm quick with it now. I was like, oy, almost cut myself. Calm down, Miguel. You're an amateur in the kitchen. You can't be doing the quickness. Not yet, at least. Alright, we got our shallots. Our shallot and our zucchini cut up. For my next trick, we're supposed to get the corn and the black beans strained and rinsed. Go back to stirring this guy over here. Oven's done preheating. I was wondering what that beeping was. We've got a big boy pan. We're going to heat this guy up to medium. I'm going to still stir this guy over here. Doesn't really look like he's reducing, but we're just going to trust the process. How do you know when a pan is medium? I know when the burner's set to medium, but like if I touch it, no, it doesn't. Like it doesn't immediately burn me. I guess it's probably medium, right? I don't know. We're gonna send it though. Let's get our shallots. I feel like there was supposed to be some sort of sizzle going on there, so it's probably not medium enough. Or maybe medium is not supposed to sizzle, and that's why it's medium and not high. Oh, I hear something. I hear some sizzling. You might not be able to pick it up on the microphone, but it do be sizzling. Okay. We got those transferred over. Give this guy one more little stir. You guys ready for the money shot right now? This is the money shot. Our rice is supposedly done at 10 minutes. Don't know how to turn this thing off. We're going to press that button. Are we done? Did we do it? I don't know how to fuck. Lord help me. That rice is looking awfully ricey. Alright, now we're going to add the rice and the corn and beans. Let these guys cook together. Oh, I missed the shot. That's what happens when you don't move your camera. Don't know if I add the rice now or wait. After 3 minutes, add black beans and corn. Cook for 5 to 8 minutes. Stir and season well with smoked paprika, garlic, salt, and pepper. Set aside. I bought smoked paprika. I don't know what season well means. Do I use like a pinch? 2 pinches? A lot? This is a little container. So that tells me one thing. One of 2 things. One thing, this guy's potent. It is not to be trifled with. And we don't add a lot. Let's give this guy the sniff test. Oh, yeah, okay. This guy's potent. So we're gonna do a couple little pinches. Hopefully that's enough. And now comes the fun part. Take the tops off of these bell peppers. It was a lot harder to cut than I anticipated. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. Also have no idea how to core these things. That looks pretty damn alright. I don't know how much of this white stuff I want out of this bell pepper. Off to bell pepper number 2. Also, question, what is the difference between the colors and the legs on the bell pepper? I read somewhere something one time, forgot about it completely. There's a difference in flavor or something between the 4 bottom bell peppers and the 3 bottom bell peppers. You guys need to help me out with this. Maybe I want a spoon to scoop this shit out? Ooh, yeah, the spoon. Spoon might be the move. Let's go Shout out to my homie Plastic Spoon. I feel like this white stuff is bad. I thought I heard somewhere that white stuff in the bell peppers is what gives it that bitter taste. Could be completely wrong though. Did not do my due diligence in researching any of this. Alright, I'm supposed to cut, shred. I'm supposed to shred a half a cup of cheddar cheese. We're running dangerously low on counter space. That look like a half a cup to you? Do a little more just to be safe. I'm not even really a cheese guy, but I'm also not a zucchini or a black bean or a corn or a bell pepper guy either. So we're just gonna, there you go, that's probably a half a cup. It's probably way more than a half a cup. I don't know, I'm bad at estimating. But here we are. Mozzarella cheese. That's way more cheddar than mozzarella, but I don't really care. So we're gonna put all this together. Which explains everything. No, actually that explains nothing. It's deep. I never heard of that either. The only information I can find on Google is this company. We got the thing. Time for the moment of truth. Let's see if this thing's any good. I don't know what seasoning I used, but it's a little heavy on one of them. I don't know if it's the paprika. Not bad though. I fucks with it. Yeah, pretty damn good. Not looking at the camera, but pretty damn good. Update, it's been a couple days now, and I am happy to say that they reheated surprisingly well. Like, I thought they were going to be, you know, good in the moment and bad the next day. No, they're actually pretty good. If anything, I say I like them better reheated. We're about 19 minutes into this video, and you still somehow haven't clicked off, so how I managed to hold your attention this long is amazing. I really have no business telling anybody how to cook. Like I said, that was the first meal I've made in over a year. So for future episodes, what would you guys like to see? Do you guys want me to try to do like a cooking show type thing where I give you the recipe and step-by-step instructions and you make the meal with me? Or do you want me just to make it and use that as like a back filler, I guess, for stories? Like, is watching me fail in the kitchen kind of funny and endearing, or do you want to hear like more personal stories as to like why I'm doing this? I can tell you right now, the next episode is going to be on chicken parmesan, which is something I'm really looking forward to.